Sometimes life doesn't look exactly the way we think it will. The way I see it is you can look at it two ways. You can either be discouraged or you can be excited for the many paths that the unknown bring. A saying that I've been living by is this: happiness is here. It's not in the life you thought you would have, and it's not in the life that you think you can have. Happiness is found when you make a choice to have it.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hailey. I make Christian and lifestyle related videos here on YouTube. If you are new around here, you should definitely hit that subscribe button and like this video, as well as comment and hit the post notification bell so that you never miss anything from me. It really helps me out a lot when people do that, and I just really love to connect with you guys. Excited about today's video because I'm going to be having a day of rest, and I'm going to be really intentional about that. If you are new around here, I am a college student and I am finishing up my degree in the spring, hopefully. And with all of that, I haven't been able to find a lot of time to just relax and enjoy myself. And I just felt like today was a good day. I actually doubled up on my other classes yesterday, so I've actually completed what I need to for today. Today on the itinerary, I've just been kind of thinking about what I want to do, and there's something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, which is make strawberry jam. And then I'm going to probably actually go to Goodwill because I need mason jars for them. So I'm probably going to go to Goodwill, get some mason jars, get some strawberries for strawberry jam. I'm also going to get some bleach so I can bleach tie-dye a sweatshirt that I have because I got bleach on it, and I just don't really like to wear it when it looks like it's bleach stained, so I'm just gonna bleach tie-dye it, and then around noon, I'm gonna get my hair done. So yeah, it's just gonna kind of be a day, and I'm gonna have you guys follow me along. I'm going to get ready really quick, and yeah, just kind of carry you guys along with me. Yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Okay, so this is not the formula. I was just doing a math problem for a friend, but this is the recipe that I'm going to use. It's super easy. It's just 2 pounds of fresh strawberries, sugar, lots of sugar, and lemon juice. Okay, so I just got to the thrift store, so I'm going to go in. I'm not great at vlogging in public right now. It makes me uncomfy. I don't know, in public I'm kind of weird about it, so we'll see if I can conjure the courage to get any footage, but yeah, I'm gonna go in. This is really nice. It's pink, and it's $12.99. So I just got back from the thrift store. I actually didn't end up getting anything except for a bunch of mason jars. So no, there was a really cute couch, but I just couldn't see myself keeping it after Colin get our apartment when we get married, just because it was pink and I don't think he would be down for that. But anyways, I am going to start the recipe. So I'm just gonna wash these really quick. This calls for 2 pounds of strawberries, 4 cups of white sugar, and a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. The first thing that I'm supposed to do is take off all of the tops on the strawberries. Okay, so I just cut them all up, so I've got a large ton of them. I ended up just like cutting the tops off because I'm lazy and I didn't feel like trying to find one of the scoop things that get them out correctly. So next we're just supposed to crush the berry. We have 4 cups of mashed berry. Considering just putting it in the Vitamix, I just ran it through the Vitamix and it just like crushed it in like 2 seconds. This is what it looks like, crushed, but it's not like pureed. I'm gonna turn on the heat to like a medium, and then I'm just gonna take the strawberries. I'm gonna put them into the thing. I got a couple of berries that are like whole. I don't know if you can see that, but I got a couple whole. Next thing I'm gonna do is put in 4 cups of sugar, which is a lot of sugar. A 1/4 cup of lemon juice, and I have it at a very low heat right now. Okay, so I just have it set at the highest heat now. I have everything in there, so I'm just gonna kind of let it sit. And while I do that, I didn't really look into how to process jams so that it preserves well. I think what I'm gonna do, just look up how to do it. I believe what you do is you put it in like a hot water bath and let it sit. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like I remember doing that when I used to make jam. Okay, so I think that I'm ready. I have cleaned out the mason jars. They're completely washed out with soap. And now the preserves are at a rolling boil, so I'm going to lower the heat down to very low because it's about to spill over, and I'm going to ladle it into the mason jars. I wish you guys could smell this right now. It smells outstanding. And it says to let it sit right below the mouth of the jar, and then you just seal it. I can't stop eating it, it's so good. Okay, so next I'm gonna fill this up with water. I have about an hour and a half until my hair appointment, so I have a while to let this boil. It is like a really big pot, so it might take a while for it to start boiling. However, it does help. I'm putting in boiling hot water already, so it might quicken up the process a little bit. I'm gonna let them process for like 10 minutes or so. That's what the recipe says. The tops of the jars keep like popping randomly. It's because of the heat. So I'm supposed to take a ladle and open them up and like get all of the air out and then put the cap back on. So I'm gonna do that really quick.
It's pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah.
What do you rate?
10 out of 10. That's pretty good.
So I'm about to drive over to the hair salon. I'm like kind of running a little late, so I'm going to go, but I'm gonna do like a cool little YouTube transition here. I love it. It looks so good. It looks really good. It's like super healthy feeling and it feels nice. It looks really blonde and it's everything I wanted. So I'm super happy. I actually just got back home and I think I'm gonna clean out my car because it is such a mess that it really needs to be cleaned. My car, like, if you ask anybody, my car is never bad, but it's freaking Amazon. I don't know why this is in here. So I'm actually gonna bleach tie-dye the sweatshirt. It's the Kristen Made Happiness is Here sweatshirt, which is so dang cute, and I'm so upset that I have to bleach dye it, but I don't know if you can see it. I got face wash on it, and my face wash is like a very high concentration of benzoyl peroxide, which is like a natural bleach, and it just got messed up. That's just the fate of it. I just wanted to kind of like sit on here and kind of talk about life because that's what I like to do on here, and I figure why not do it while I'm bleach tie-dyeing. I'm supposed to graduate in the springtime and it's just been such a whirlwind. My college experience has just been insane in general, and I like have absolutely no idea what I'm doing when I graduate. And like, I mean, I just don't really know what I want to do. It's so confusing being in this time of my life. Like, I feel like a lot of people might probably experience this and I'm not the only one. A crazy time to be like figuring this stuff out, and I definitely like can feel a little bit lost in everything. So that's what it looks like, and then I'm just gonna put it in this bucket, and I need to make sure I don't get any of this bleach on what I'm wearing now. I'm just gonna pour this in. I don't really know how much to put in, so I'm just gonna put in partial, half and half. There's just like a part of me that's like, I didn't think that I would be here when I started college. Like, I remember like looking at people and like just kind of being like, oh, why did they go to college if they were gonna drop out? Why did they why did they go to college if they're just gonna get a pointless degree? And I kind of feel like that's kind of where I'm at in life right now. It's not that I'm like upset about it, and I'm not regretful of my decision to come back home and basically change my entire life path. I feel like I'm just shocked the way things are. I just like never really pictured myself like in this position. Just looking back on my life and like where I thought I would be in my 20s versus where I am. They're just such different pictures, and it totally would have been like, what the heck? Like, I would have never thought that this would be me. And I'm literally going into the workforce in the next 2 months, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Like, I don't even know what kind of job I want to look for. I don't know what kind of like workplace I'd be good in. I don't know what my strengths are. I literally don't feel like I know anything. A lot of people would be scared by that, but for me, like when people ask me like, what's the plan? I'm just like, I'm just gonna kind of take whatever God throws at me. Even if that's like a really scary thought of like, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I know that like God's plan is gonna be the best plan for me. And like the fact that I've been able to just like let God take complete control over the situation is like honestly just really comforting to me. But then there's like a part of me that's, am I doing the right thing? I'm very type A. I'm very know every situation, know everything that you're getting yourself into. A part of me that's like, you need to be in control, and I'm just not. Just make sure that I'm constantly like, that I'm not like beating myself up over it, because who would have thought that the coronavirus would have happened back in 2019? In 2019, I was still well on my way to becoming a dietitian and doing all of that, but I was also in a place that was pretty hard for me. And like looking back on it now, I'm like, I really, really loved that time of my life, but there's just no way that I could have kept going on that way. And just like constantly fighting those thoughts of like making sure that I'm not, I don't know. I don't even really know exactly what I'm trying to say, but it's just, God is good and He knows what's best for me. And when people ask me, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing, but I'm excited about it. It's like turning a really weird color. I kind of like it though. It like looks like an orangey color. This is what it looks like. I think it's pretty cute actually. Okay, so I'm actually heading to premarital right now. But man, is anybody else like super messed up from daylight savings? Because it's 7 o'clock right now, and I literally feel like it is 10 o'clock. I'm exhausted, and it's still bright out, as you can tell. I don't know if it's just me or what the deal is, but like the last few days have been just the shortest days ever, and also I've been having such a hard time like waking up on time. Like I've been waking up at like 7 o'clock, which is like not typical for me anymore. And I work my first like 5 a.m. shift since I was sick. And sorry, you're like getting tossed around because of the bumps, but I work my first 5 a.m. shift since like 2 weeks ago, and like I'm so nervous about it, but I don't know. Let me know down below if you are also like super messed up from daylight savings, because it's just been screwing with me. I'm seriously exhausted. Hi guys, so I actually just got back from premarital counseling. It's about 10 o'clock now, but it was just really great. We just kind of talked about family stuff and what we're both carrying into marriage, and we're doing premarital counseling with really good friends. Obviously, we're talking about like really deep topics at the same time. I've just been really enjoying it whenever we go, and it's just been really fruitful for us. I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, it would really help me out if you liked the video and subscribed, as well as turned on the bell notifications so that you receive notifications whenever I post. And yeah, I think that that's everything. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
long time.
Yes, ma'am. A lot of water under the bridge.
Some of the old songs.
Yes, ma'am.